What's up, guys? Free Nachos here, back again with another LA Rams franchise rebuild episode on Madden 20. Here we are at the midpoint of the season. We're 11-1. We just defeated the Carolina Panthers in a low-scoring game, 17-12, and now we get to play their division rivals, the Tampa Bay Bucks, who are 7-5. And here we go. We get to kind of really go in for the stretch run here. If you take a look at our division, we're 11-1. The 49ers are right behind us at 8-4. So we're definitely going to want to stay ahead of them because I don't think we play them at all during the rest of the season. We've already played them twice, so we want to make sure we stay ahead of them. Let's go ahead and look at the playoff picture, I guess. So currently we have the number 1 seed in our conference. And we would, if we stay where we currently are, we would play the winner of the Bucks versus the Cowboys. Now, if we beat the Bucks, we can obviously knock them potentially out of the playoff mix. So hopefully we'll do that because we do not want to allow Tom Brady to even get into the playoffs, because once he gets into the playoffs, it's going to be very difficult to get him out. Let's go ahead and do our strategy. We're definitely going to defend the pass. I think we're going to defend the medium. Defensively, I think we're going to have to run inside because Vita Vea is going to be difficult to run against. So we're going to want to make sure we get our boosts for our blockers for that. Doesn't look like we have any upgrades. But what I do want to do is kind of get Odell a little bit more involved because lately we've been getting Robert Woods the ball more. I kind of want to get Beckham in there. He's a little bit more dynamic, a little faster than Woods. Woods has definitely lost a step. He's still a good receiver, of course, but he's definitely lost a step. So we're going to make sure we get Odell a little bit more involved. And let's go ahead and get right into it. Let's play the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the reigning Super Bowl champs and the Bucks. And it comes your way next on Madden NFL 22.
And we're about 5 miles northwest of downtown Tampa at beautiful Raymond James Stadium near Florida's Gulf Coast. With the echoes of cannon blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone, the Bucks were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with the Los Angeles Rams. Alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Buccaneer ball club. Now, losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Rams, they come in off another victory a weekend ago. That ran their win streak up to 7 now.
And I think
looks like we're getting the ball first. No turnovers, of course, is our goal.
They're playing with confidence and swagger.
It's funny because at the time of this recording, this is when the Rams are getting ready to play the Bucks in Tampa, so this is almost a recreation of the playoff game that's about to happen.
Is underway. Takes it at the 7.
Yeah.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good.
I'll take that.
Right at the 30-yard line. So out come the Rams.
So we're going to establish the run with Cam Akers.
Leading the charge at quarterback, the former Georgia Bulldog, Matthew Stafford.
And you and I both know that any win
we're going to heavily feature Kupp and Odell.
Last week, but there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there? Yeah. 2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
What do we want to do? See if we can get a Kupp on a cross.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play,
Okay, they're blitzing.
it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
On 2nd and 9, Stafford. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods.
We're going to have to watch out for Jordan Whitehead, because if he keeps doing those hits like that, it's going to be difficult for us to hold on to the ball the whole game.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you say, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go, and let's see who's faster.
A man who played his college ball in Tallahassee, here's Cam Akers.
I want to go hurry up on that, because they only had 3 down.
The numbers for him from a week ago. 16 carries for an even 100 yards.
Well, this is where it becomes a challenge for the offensive coordinator. He's got a bell cow at tailback right now, number 3 in the league in rushing within shouting distance of the lead. But at the same time, if the passing game is open,
we're going to double Vita Vea basically every single play.
They'll try and run for this with Akers.
I think we got it.
Very close to a first down.
No, we didn't.
Close fist to the referee, and that means 4th down. Good job there.
We got to go.
Short game.
You know we got to go.
Coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in what you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week. You must have made a
oh no, Odell's hurt.
Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we
Not
saw
good.
there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
Looks like something with his hand or his shoulder. Okay, that's fine. That's why we have Woods. That's why we have Woods.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll try the air now with Stafford. They'll set up the screen here to Akers.
Yeah.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So Charles, first drive here.
Okay, he just got a bruised sternum. He'll be back next week.
Rhythm, get your feet wet, so to speak.
I agree, and I like it because it's a lot like a basketball game when you're getting started and you pass the ball around so everyone touches it early and gets involved in the game. In this case, it's not just dumping it to a back and he's able to run with the ball.
Wow. Is that Levante David? He is so quick in coverage.
Everyone getting their feet wet early.
8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Here's Stafford.
Woods. Oh man, I don't know how you drop that if you're Woods. I don't like going for it twice in the same drive, but we kind of have to with inches. No, we didn't get it.
I think he went backward. He did. Tampa Bay coming out along with a man who needs
our guard completely let him in. They only had a 3 down front, and they still stopped us.
But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass. That's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
I'm confident in our defense. But man, we should have came away with points there.
A first carry for Leonard Fournette.
Terrible tackling.
Get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
On 1st down, Brady. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for
that probably should have been an interception.
Knock that one away.
The throw on 2nd down by Brady is incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You
Let's do 2-man high press.
That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Shotgun now for Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's going to be tough sledding for them to move the ball consistently.
And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Meanwhile, Brady's throw complete here, pulled in by Howard. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A gain of 6 there on first.
Man, I can't believe I didn't convert that 4th and inches.
From the 39, Brady. He'll check this one off to Fournette. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans, his 4th touchdown of the year. And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead. And they use
pretty much the worst possible start to this game for us.
We've seen the evolution of the wide receivers. They've gotten taller and taller, but they've retained their quickness and their speed. It's a lethal combination.
Always good to have wide receivers with height.
All right, well, we didn't show up to this game.
They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through.
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Shaquille Barrett able to record his 5th sack of the season. A hole to dig out of here, 2nd and 17. He was still looking through his progressions and going through his receiver options, and while he was doing that, the defense got to him quickly in the pocket.
And it was a great example of zone coverage, well executed, well coordinated.
Go hurry on that.
Recovered, and he couldn't evade the rush back in the pocket.
On first down, Stafford here. This one brought in by Jefferson. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. On first down at Stafford. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead.
I mean, I had the single coverage. He was open.
Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had.
That's the throw that I wanted. It just didn't work at all.
Used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows.
Terrible first quarter as a unit for us.
Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
The rushing numbers for Fournette from last week. 22 carries, 81 yards, and a touchdown.
And he's hoping to have the same type of game, but he's going up against the #1 defense in the league, and they're very good at fitting the run. So now you've got to think offensive strategy, maybe a little more play action, and try and find some people open downfield.
On 2nd and 7, Brady. Pass incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Down.
He can't get away, and Brady will go down. Aaron Donald in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
On 4th down, J.K.
Terrible first quarter of football from us. Terrible. We had some good moments.
He punted 4 times in the last week.
2 turnovers, though.
Taking it about the 36. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. It's a 47-yard punt, but they did give up 10 on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 46. Stafford going to give this to Akers. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
They'll run on 1st down with Akers.
I'm going to keep doing that if they're going to give me a 3-down front.
Down 2nd and right at a yard. Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 60 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2.
Got to keep him honest.
2nd down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's worked. Oh, a hit. He lost the football.
There's another turnover. Damn, that pocket got blown up so quick. I couldn't even see I couldn't even get the dig to come over.
He left it exposed that time. Wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate.
I couldn't even get the dig.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Now Stafford. Middle of the field to Jefferson. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They'll get 11, but still a little short.
Let's take a look at what they give us formation-wise.
Big game may just change the thought process here on 4th down. I think in the red zone, they might now consider going for it on 4th down.
And he will have the 1st down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Remember, that was 4th and a full 2 yards. There's a big difference between that and 4th and maybe 6 inches or a yard.
Yeah, you're exactly right, because when it's that 6 inches, you just fall forward and you pick it up, right? Just go quarterback sneak. But having to move bodies, that means you actually have to execute because they know what you're going to do. How are you going to make the right play call and get everyone into the right spot and win at the line of scrimmage? That's what they did there. The key to any screenplay is all in the deception. And that means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. In the defense.
And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Yeah. Touchdown, Rams.
Attaboy, Van.
Van Jefferson. His first touchdown on the year. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football
Cup was also open, but I saw Van. So I just hit him.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early.
See if we can get in a 2-point.
No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him.
Sneak in a little 2-point conversion here.
So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2. It's a run with Akers. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead.
That's how you respond.
They got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point.
Now, if we can stop them and maybe get a field goal before half, that would be ideal.
Thomas. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. To throw again on 2nd down, Brady. He finds his man, complete. That's Herrera.
All it was slants. This is literally nothing special at all about that.
Time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game, because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play that time on the catch.
I wish my stick routes worked that well. When I run stick routes like that, they get intercepted.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. It's Miller, complete. The Rams going to go ahead and use.
I knew exactly what play it was. Either it was going to be the stop or the stop and go, and it was the stop and go.
Here before we get to halftime. Free to throw again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Second down and goal. Brady, and in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season.
Well, that was pretty much worst case scenario. We gave up a quick score.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, Stafford. This one to the left to Higbee. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. To throw is Stafford. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Stafford looks to throw again. This is caught. It's Woods. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd. So that means they're down to 1 remaining.
Okay, we've burned them a couple times now.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's Stafford. And that's caught left side. It's Woods. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Stafford barking out signals and trying to get his guys set quickly. On 2nd down, here's Stafford. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And out of bounds right around the 20.
Let's see what we can hit him with here.
There, you just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
What do we want to hit him with? Let's hit him with this.
From the red zone now, Stafford. He'll buy some time right. Touchdown, Rams.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Kupp took so much attention in the middle of the field.
With the extra point to come. CD for them.
This
has
is
just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, this is a shootout here.
Scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
I think we hit Woods basically every time except for the one to Jefferson.
That will give him the lead here as we get on towards halftime. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Thomas. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Tom Brady leads the offense out for their next possession. You know, normally he's probably pretty happy with his performance at this point. He's played pretty well. Bottom line, they're down on the scoreboard, so I'm guessing he's not that happy.
No, the fantasy owners who have him for this week, oh, they're happy with what's going on. But for him leading a team, trying to win a ball game, I agree with you. Not happy at all. Trying to figure out how to up his game and inspire his teammates to do the same.
That's a true leader. Over the middle.
Wow.
It's Herrera.
Who is this Herrera kid?
Touchdown. Tom Brady, his third touchdown pass of this first half. And the Bucs on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Well, we know that he can beat you in a number of ways. He can catch it short, he can take it long, or he can do what we just saw right there, catch it and then run with the football.
And Fuller just completely whiffed.
Break down defensively because you've got to be right at him when he makes the catch. Otherwise, he has the ability to really make you pay, and he does right.
Oh my God, wow, what a terrible defensive first half for us. Goodness. Awful, completely putrid.
Off of play action, here's Stafford. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
They hit that crossing route really well. Excellent timing, puts it right on him, and he keeps running.
Yeah, turned it upfield for good yardage. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. The final shot before the break. Stafford got his man complete.
I didn't have enough time to call timeout.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So we've hit halftime here in Tampa with the Bucs out in front. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman. Due to time constraints, we're moving forward in today's broadcast.
I don't think I've ever played such a poor first half against Tom Brady like that. He just diced this up. He did whatever he wanted to do. If this is any indication as to how the Rams defense is going to play in the playoff game this weekend, then we are in trouble.
Second half beginning with a run from Fournette. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Working from the gun, it's Brady. He finds his man, complete. That's Herrera.
This Herrera kid can play. He's already caught my attention.
Success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short game.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Dumps it off to Fournette. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be 2nd.
It's so hard to knock Brady out of the zone once he gets in the zone.
Now Brady.
I guess you'd have to sack him.
Bring him down. Leonard Floyd in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
Well, we knew this guy wasn't especially fleet of foot, but he tried to conjure up some escapability, but there was no way he was getting away on that one.
The sack backs him up 3rd and long. Tough challenge for Brady and the Bucs. Looking to throw. Brady. It's complete. It's
No.
He gets this only to the